I decided to make the Stairway to Heaven song over again because I wanted to do something special for overseas, for the UK. And I had done some, several rock and roll songs before, just people haven't heard them on, a CD or, a lot. I think the only one people heard from me a lot was one by U2. And I was just thinking, what is the most important rock and roll song in America? And it's this one, just period, in the world. And I know Stairway to Heaven is one of them. And it's a challenge, but there's a group of fans out there that I've created because of the one song that I did that will appreciate it. As far as the musicians on this particular song, I had nothing to do with picking them out. Ron Fair did, and it was like a big surprise when I got here to have all of the most amazing musicians in the music business here playing on the record.
For me, it's kind of a little bit of one of those dream kind of days, I was saying this earlier to Ron Fair, who called me and put this great group together. To have Travis Barker, who I'm a huge fan of, playing drums and rocking out. To have Steve Vai, who's my boy I've known forever. He's a guitar virtuoso on guitar. To have Orianthi on guitar, she's like amazing and like the whole newcomer to the scene, fresh from the Michael Jackson film. She's got a hot record out. To have Ron Fair playing piano and me playing bass and Mary in there singing, dude, on a Led Zeppelin song, because Zeppelin for me is the greatest rock band ever in the history of rock and roll for me. Dude, this is what I'm all about, man. This is great.
My manager had called me and asked me if I was interested in doing it, and I said, yeah, I'd love to. And Mary J's Undeniable and, covering a Led Zeppelin song, they were the greatest.
Gosh, the energy in there is just magical. It's amazing. And looking around all those incredible musicians and just feeling so grateful, to be standing there, playing my guitar.
The way I make songs my own, especially a song like this one, I just never think of what the actual artist is doing. I always look deep into Mary and just give them what would Mary do on a song like this. And as you heard earlier today, it's basically what I would do.
She complements the song so well, even though she's from a different complete genre or whatever, music or whatever, style of music. She's killing it. She's just a great singer.
It sounds amazing. Mary is ridiculous on this song. I mean, she blows up the whole spot. It fits her voice like a glove, and even I didn't know what it was going to sound like. I mean, Mary can sing anything. People are going to be blown away, going to be like, what? Mary's throwing down, she's rocking out, yeah, what?
Mary J's interpretation of the song is just so heartfelt, and it's just so amazing to put my headphones on and just listen to her sing, at the end of the track. And Ron Fair's playing the piano and she's singing and ending it, and it's just, it really hits you. It's like, wow.
This one gradually is getting faster without it being really noticeable, and yeah, it's a little more up-tempo. John Bonham was such a great drummer, and Led Zeppelin was so good, it's kind of weird if we tried to do it just like them. So it's kind of like our interpretation.
I heard it when I was a child, a little kid. I heard it a couple of times, and it always made me feel strange. Like things that make me feel weird and strange but make me feel good at the same time, I always have to revisit them. And then I heard it again before we, started recording the record. And this is when we were in the middle of making a decision about what we were going to do. And I heard this song, it came on the radio. I didn't recognize it was Stairway to Heaven. I was like, well, why do I feel so peaceful but so weird at the same time? And I said, it's that record. And the record is just crazy. I think everybody would appreciate it if I can nail it.
I feel like it was one of those songs they wrote that was left to interpret. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, that's how I feel about it, Mary even has like her own interpretation of it, so I think it's different to everybody.
From the first time I heard it, I realized that from my perspective, he's talking about a woman that's trying to build happiness with material things. So, to me, I'm getting the fact that she's just trying to buy her way to peace, which is heaven, I think.